Want to know what really works when your relationship needs help? I'm about to show you 7 proven tips that have helped countless couples transform their relationships. These aren't just theory, they're practical solutions I've seen work time and time again. I want to thank all of you who've been supporting this channel. Your comments and messages show me these tips are making a real difference in your lives. If you're finding value in these relationship tips, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps more people discover these strategies that could transform their relationships. Click that notification bell too, because I share new relationship advice every week that you won't want to miss. Now let's dive into these 7 powerful tips that actually work. Tip number 1, master the art of active listening. Let me tell you something I see all the time in my coaching sessions. Couples think they're listening to each other, but they're actually just waiting for their turn to speak. Here's why this is killing your connection. Active listening isn't just about staying quiet while your partner talks. It's about truly understanding their perspective. I want you to try this. Next time your partner speaks, focus on understanding rather than responding. Notice how different that feels. Here's a quick example. Instead of saying, "You always do this," try, "I want to understand why this keeps happening." See the difference? One shuts down communication, the other opens it up. Tip number 2, break toxic communication patterns. Now, let's talk about those toxic patterns that keep showing up in your arguments. You know what I mean? The eye rolling, the defensive comebacks, the silent treatment. These patterns are relationship killers, and I'm going to show you how to break them. The first step is recognizing your triggers. What sets you off? What makes you shut down? Once you identify these patterns, use what I call the pause and respond technique. Take a deep breath, count to 5, then choose your response. I've seen couples completely transform their relationship just by mastering this one skill. Trust me, it works. Tip number 3, set and respect boundaries. Let's get real about boundaries. Many of you are afraid that setting boundaries means pushing your partner away. Actually, it's the opposite. Clear boundaries create safety and trust in your relationship. Think about it this way. When you know where the lines are, you feel more secure. Maybe you need an hour alone after work to decompress. Or perhaps you want certain topics to stay private between you two. These aren't walls. They're guidelines that help your relationship thrive. Tip number 4, rebuild emotional connection. Here's something crucial about emotional connection. It doesn't just happen. You need to actively build it. I'm talking about those small moments that matter. Try this. Set aside 15 minutes each day for uninterrupted conversation. No phones, no TV, no distractions. Just you and your partner. Ask questions about their day, their dreams, their concerns. These conversations create the foundation for a stronger bond. Tip number 5, address issues. Head on. Listen, I know it's tempting to sweep problems under the rug. But here's what happens when you do that. They don't disappear. They grow bigger and more complicated. When something's bothering you, bring it up within 24 hours. Choose a time when you're both calm and have energy to discuss it. Use I statements to express your feelings without blame. Remember, the goal isn't to win an argument, it's to find a solution together. Tip number 6, practice daily appreciation. This tip might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Start expressing genuine appreciation for your partner every single day. Not just for the big things, for the small stuff too. Did they make the coffee this morning? Thank them. Did they remember to pick up your favorite snack? Acknowledge it. These small moments of appreciation create a positive atmosphere in your relationship. I've seen couples completely turn their relationships around just by implementing this one practice consistently. Tip number 7, know when to seek help. Sometimes you need outside perspective to move forward. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, it shows strength when you can recognize that you need support. Watch for these signs. If you're having the same arguments over and over, if you feel stuck in negative patterns, or if you're struggling to communicate effectively, these are all valid reasons to seek professional help. Professional support isn't just for relationships in crisis. Think of it as relationship maintenance, like taking your car for a tune-up before there's a breakdown. These 7 tips work. I've seen them transform countless relationships. But here's what's crucial. You need to actually implement them. Knowledge without action won't change anything. Start with one tip, master it, then move on to the next. Remember, changing relationship patterns takes time and consistency. Drop a comment below telling me which of these tips resonated most with you. I'll be reading and responding to your comments. And if you found value in this video, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I release new relationship advice videos every week, and I don't want you to miss any of them. Remember, every relationship can be improved with the right tools and commitment. You've got this, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.